I wanted to take a list of anime characters and I want to list them based on how much I want them to be in multiverses. Let's go over the Attack on Titan characters. So Levi, he would be a sword character. So he had some pretty good range, really fast. And then they could make it where his ODM gear kind of works like Batman's grappling hook. That'd be pretty cool. I think that's really it. I think there's other characters I would want on the list more. So we'll just put him at good choice. Like, I would be happy if he was in the game. Mikasa? Oh, a waifu material? She'd be like the same as Levi. I would say she's about the same as Levi. Eren Yeager.
Eren Yeager.
You could make it where like he has like a similar mechanic to Iron Giant, where he like has like a rage meter or something, and he turns into like a Titan for a certain amount of time. That'd be really cool. Eren Yeager would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Armin. I don't know. He just has a really big Titan, which would just be like a bigger hitbox, you know? I don't know. I feel like I don't mind. Like if he was in a game, like cool, but yeah. Reiner, the armored Titan. That would be pretty cool. It'd be like a tank. He'd be in the tank class. And maybe when he goes into his armored Titan, he takes less damage. That'd be cool. Yeah, I feel like Reiner would be a good choice with this. It would give like a different kind of class archetype. A different archetype than the other characters. He'd be like a tank. Eren would be like a brawler, I would say. Levi would be an assassin. Gabby would be a waste of a character slot. She's trash. What would she do?
Nothing.
Hanji? I don't know. I would say probably not, because she'd be like the same as Levi and Mikasa, so I'll just put her in probably not. Sasha. Just because Sasha's the best girl, she has to be up on the list. But as a character, I'll put her in I don't mind. Like, it'd be cool, but it would be hard to like design her into something interesting, you know? I'll put her in I don't mind. Maybe if Gabby and Sasha were in the game, maybe Gabby does extra damage to Sasha, if you know what I mean, you know? I'm sorry, bad joke. All right, we got the Assassination Classroom. Karma would be pretty cool. It'd be I would imagine him as like an assassin, you know, just really fast, has like a dagger. Nagisa, probably I don't mind, because there's nothing too interesting. Now Koro Sensei would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. He just has that cartoony vibe to him, which would make sense, and he would like, you could go so many ways with him, right? He has his like different expressions, you know, he's got his angry and then like all that stuff, which kind of would change his like moves and stuff like that. He got his like tentacles that could work like Jake's hands. They could extend very, very far away, and you could have really long range. Like, he would have so much design around him to make him interesting. I think Koro Sensei would be pretty cool in Multiversus. Guts. Ooh, I've only read a little bit of Berserk, so I don't know too much knowledge on Guts, but Guts would be pretty cool in Multiversus. I mean, it's Berserk, it's goated. Firo from Baccano. Like, all the Baccano characters, their lines would be amazing. Like, their voice acting in Baccano dub is goated. The designs and the voice acting, all of that would be really good. They don't have too much. I mean, I know Firo's he's immortal, like he would take less damage or something like that, but I would say a good choice. I'd like to see him. Jacuzzi has to be one of my favorite characters. I think just how cool it would be to have a Baccano character in Multiversus. I'll put him in good choice just because I wouldn't want to see him. Isaac and Miria. Now the voice lines between these two would be so good, so I think that reason it'd be a good choice. I haven't seen much of Bleach, but Kisuke would be such a cool character. I would like to see. I wouldn't mind. I'd be happy if it was in the game. Yoruichi, I mean, oh my god, for her to just charge attack me, I mean, Ichigo would be pretty cool. I don't know like too much of his power because I haven't finished Bleach. I'll put him in I don't mind. Orihime, I mean, I can name two big reasons I would want Orihime in multiverses. And those 2 reasons, I think we all know. One is because she's caring, and the second, she's cool. I don't know. Something like that. Rukia? I feel like Rukia, she'd be alright. I'll say she's the same as Ichigo. Makima? Hey, for Makima to just spike me off of the map. Oh my god, yes. Denji would be so cool. Tanjiro. Out of all the Demon Slayer cast, I would say I would want him in multiverses. Like if they had to pick 1 to 2 characters from the Demon Slayer franchise, I would say I would want Tanjiro in there. Rengoku? Oh, of course, Rengoku has to be in there. Giyu? I would be happy. Like he'd be a good character, I would say. Yeah, I would say be a good choice. Zenitsu? He'd be really annoying. His crying and stuff like that would be tragic, but he's a pretty cool character. I would say Zenitsu, I don't mind. Inosuke would be like the same thing. Nezuko would be pretty cool. I would just say she's up here in good choice because she's got the demon powers. Shinobu, I know in the Demon Slayer game she's got the poison mechanic. I think should be interesting. Ed would be pretty cool with all the alchemy. They can create so many different moves around the whole alchemy thing. So I think gameplay wise, he would be really fun to play. You could do so many creative things with it. I would say the same with Alphonse, but he would have a bigger hitbox. But he's about the same as, I'll just put him in good choice. Winry would be like just kind of generic, kind of just lower tier character, I would say, that just has like a just generic move list. I'll put her in I don't mind. Roy would be pretty cool. We have 2 flame characters up here, or fire characters. I would say he's just below. Scar? I could see Scar as like a tank character. I would say he's about the same as Roy Mustang. Sato? Now I thought about this. Maybe you could do it like in Mortal Kombat, how Noob Saibot has his like clone that can extend his range. You could do that with the Ajin. So that would be an interesting mechanic. That would be pretty good. I would say good choice. Gon? Oh hell yeah. Of course, he would have to have his transformation, right? I would say Gon is a good choice. Now Killua, it has to be in multiverses. He would be an assassin and he would be so fast and he would have his like Godspeed abilities. I think Killua would be such a cool design character in multiverses. Ooh, I also thought about this. Kite would be really cool, but it would be cool to press neutral special and then change your weapon into different, styles of weapons. So you have a long range one or a fast close range weapon and stuff like that. So Kite would be a cool design character in that aspect. And it's Kite, man. How could you not like Kite? Hisoka? I would only want Hisoka in the game if Gon was in the game. And could you imagine you're first getting into the game in multiverses and you know how they say their intro lines? And then Hisoka's intro line was Gon! That would be just so funny. His bungee gun would be like Batman's. He could grab onto opponents and then pull them closer. Or maybe he would be similar to Baiken, where he could latch onto the opponent. Like you would have to be close range with Hisoka, so it'd be a really good close range brawler. I'll put him in good choice for now. Medium? I would say good choice. Crollo. Now it could be like, you know how Arya Stark transforms into characters? Crollo could maybe steal your opponent's moves. Maybe you could mix and match your opponents and teammates' abilities. I would put I don't mind for right now. Netero would be pretty cool. Would I want him over the other characters that I put? I wouldn't mind if they put him in, but I would rather have these other characters, I would say. Kurapika would be cool with the chains. He would go into good choice. Aluka. But how would you design Aluka gameplay wise? Maybe it would be similar to Hero in Smash, where you got a bunch of RNG possibilities. You could give your teammate a heal or maybe extra movement speed. Probably not. JoJo. I honestly don't remember anything about part 1. Part 1 was so bad, I don't even know. I probably not. But I would probably rather see Hanji or a Luca in here, so I'll say waste of a character slot. Joseph, I think because how funny of a character he is, it'd be really cool. But out of all the other JoJo characters, I'll put him in I don't mind. Jotaro, having Star Platinum, ooh, I'll put him in good choice. Josuke would be a support character based around like healing and stuff like that. I'd say good choice as well. Giorno would be pretty good. I would say he would be a good choice. Dio, how could you not want Dio saying in Multiverses? Kind of like Bayonetta's Witch Time in Smash. You could make it where he dodge at the perfect time and then it would stop time and you could get damage in for like a couple seconds or whatever. Dio has to go into I want in Multiverses. Polnareff, I would put him on probably the same as Joseph. Like, I wouldn't mind if he was in the game, but I wouldn't be like ecstatic as these other characters, you know. Mista, I think Mista would be really funny. His bullets would have lines and then they could be like similar to Batman's Batarang and they could follow the opponent. Bucciarati, I mean, who wouldn't want him just yell sticky finger in the middle of a game? I mean, I want that. I would say good choice. Mob has to be one of my favorite characters.
Of course, he got psychic abilities, so you could like design anything around it.
I want Mob. I would say I want Mob in Multiverses. Now Reagan, I think Reagan has to be close to #1 fantastic character being Multiverses. His comedic abilities that he could have, so I think he would be like an amazing character to have in Multiverses. Devil would be like a funny support, but I don't think it'd be very good. Probably not. Itadori, I think it'd be a good choice, of course, because he's the main character and all. Toto, there's other characters I would want on top, so I'll put him in good choice for now. I think the same as about Nobara. Megumi with his power, and you could have different animals you can send out and stuff like that. I think he would be really cool. Gojo, because he's just OP. Kento, you could design something with his power. It could do like critical hits and then could like kill your opponent at low percentage. Would not be fun because, you know, RNG, but be cool design wise with this whole ability. So now Ginkgo, I would say it would be really close to I Want in Multiverses, because you could design around Mushi and then maybe he has like different like potions. It'd be cool to have Ginkgo, and he's just a cool character. Oh no, not the mid hero. Midoriya, oof. I wouldn't mind if Izuku was in there. Like Bakugo, be alright, I guess. Be really fast. Got a bunch of explosives. He'd be alright, I guess. I wouldn't mind. Ochako, you could do something interesting with the anti-gravity thing, but I wouldn't say like I'd be happy if she got into the game. I wouldn't mind. Kirishima, that's all he would have is just the armor, you know. Nothing really interesting, so probably not. Momo could be a support, but I think she'd be a waste of a card slot. Sue could work similar to Jake, and then she would also have like frog abilities. Maybe she jumps higher, and I like her more than Midoriya, so we'll put her in good choice. If there had to be a My Hero character in the game, I'd probably want Sue over the rest of these. Denki, probably the same. Mirio, yeah, it's called dodging. You just dodge through everything. Shinzo, I was thinking more like steal opponent's abilities or something that interacts with the opponent, but probably not. Same Jiro, probably be a waste of a character slot. Tokuyami, I mean, he's OP. He's got the bird. I would say good choice. I think Aizawa would be another really cool character because he might have like a silent CC. I'll put him in good choice. Todoroki, he would have the fire and the ice, so you have two kind of aspects he could change into. So it'd be cool gameplay wise. So I'd put it in good choice. I'd be happy if he was in the game. All Might, I think of him like as a Superman. All Might's definitely cooler than Superman. Superman's a boring character. So I would say I would be happy if All Might was in the game. Does Naruto go in the very top? I would say so. I think Naruto's got a lot of stuff he could have. Yeah, I would say Naruto I want in Multiverses out of everyone. Gara, I think Gara would be an interesting mage with his sand. I think Gara would be an interesting design character, so I put in good choice. Hinata, I mean, I can name you 2 good reasons why Hinata should be in the game. It's because 1, she's very caring, and 2, she's just a cool character. So I'll be happy to see Hinata in the game. Minato would be cool in the game, but I don't think he should be in multiverses. I think he should be either an Arya, like an Echo Fighter from Smash, or maybe Finn. If you think about it, his flying Raijin is basically like Arya Dagger or Finn Gem. And then he's got the Rasengan, but it would be just the same as Naruto, you know? So I would say probably not. Sasuke? I was thinking Sasuke could be similar to Iron Giant, where he has like a meter of some sorts and he could activate his Susanoo. Sasuke would be a perfect fit in multiverses, I would say. Itachi? Basically like the same as Sasuke, you know? So probably not. Sakura, I mean, do I even need to say anything? Madara, it would be kind of similar to Sasuke. It'd be a copy and paste, so probably not. Toby, I think Toby would be cool as like a meme character. You know how Toby is in the Storm series, how he's kind of a meme character? I think we need more meme characters in multiverses, so I'll put him in. I'd be happy if it was in the game. Neji, it'd be similar to Hinata. I'll put them the same. Kakashi, I would think of him the same as Crollo. He would be able to use your opponent's moves. I wouldn't mind if Kakashi was in the game. Jiraiya, I mean, Jiraiya is the GOAT. How could we not want Jiraiya in the game? I thought of Shikamaru as Jake, but with shadows. Having Shikamaru shadows as long range moves. I'll put him in I don't mind. I wouldn't mind if he's in the game. Brock Lee, I will only put him in I don't mind because I would rather have my guy. To have like 8 gates, like you can go through the 8 gates, but you take more damage, but you do more damage and you get like better moves, like they have farther range or something like that. That would be super OP. Saitama, I wouldn't mind if he was in the game, but I don't think he really fits in a game, you know, because he's supposed to be like busted OP. But Garo would be cool. I would be happy to see him. I would think Genos. I would want Genos in. Tatsumaki. She's like Mob. She's got like psychic powers, you know, and I would rather have Mob over Tatsumaki, so probably not. She doesn't fit. Moomin Rider, I would put him the same as Toby, just a meme character to have in the game just for fun. Speedo Sound, I don't really care for him. Same with Fubuki. I don't really care for her as a character. Now I think Yugi would be pretty cool. It would be similar to Pokemon Trainer in Smash. You could like summon different monsters. I would want to see Yami in multiverses. Yusuke would be so cold in multiverses. I would love to see Yusuke in multiverses. The spirit gun or his shotgun. Damn, I would also want to see Hiei. Honestly, I would love to see Hiei as well. Honestly, one of these 3 I would want in multiverses. You could pick one of these and I would be like, yes, I want them. I mean, Kuwabara, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if he was in the game. Subaru? Something with his return by death. I'd put him in. I would want to see a ReZero character at least, so I'd put him in good choice. Same as Rem. Rem's got some. Rem's best girl, so I mean she has to go in a good choice. Melee would be cool too. Maybe it'd be a good choice. Beetlejuice, would I want him over these 3? Probably not. I wouldn't mind if Beetlejuice was in the game. Felix, I want Felix in the game just for the troll. We need a trap character in multiverses. Oh, we forgot Pain. I think Pain would be a good choice as well. Maybe if Jiraiya was in the game, maybe Pain does extra damage to Jiraiya. Damn, I can't stop with these jokes. Oh, Mugen and Jin. Just how cool these characters are. They have to go at least good choice. Like I'd be happy if Mugen and Jin were in the game. Now Light and L, I don't know how you would incorporate these 2. So maybe not. Kayani, I think he would be an amazing support. I think this character I want in multiverses, and if you know, you know. Thorfinn, he'd be such a cool assassin. But I would also want Askeladd. Either one of these two I want in Multiverses. Just any one of these characters I would want to see in the game. Torkel's cool. He'd be like a big tank. That'd be a good choice. Any character from Vinland Saga would just be good. Konosuba. I think like Kazuma. I would say Kazuma. I'd be happy if Kazuma was a game. Same with I think all of these characters can be good choice. Actually, but Mega Man would have some cool stuff with their explosions too. And just hear an explosion as you just explode somebody off the ledge. Maybe she would be higher. And same with Darkness. I'd say all of them go in like same. They're kind of in the same category. But Wiz, I'm gonna have to say different for Wiz because she also has two huge reasons why she would be at the top. Of course, the first reason being she's nice and very caring towards Kazuma, and two, she's just a cool character. So I'd want Wiz in Multiverses, of course. Spike. Oh, I haven't seen much of Cowboy Bebop, but having Spike in Multiverses would be cool. Fushi, you could transform into different characters, either the wolf or March or the big bear. I would like to see Fushi in the game. That'd be cool. And I would say that's pretty much it. Pretty much the tier list of who I want and who I don't want in Multiverses.